And let's begin with the fresh evidence that's emerged with regards to China's role in designing the coronavirus. As per an explosive new UK study, scientists in Britain have claimed that the virus was, yes, created in a lab in Wuhan and has no credible natural ancestor. British Professor Angus Dalglish and also Norwegian scientist Dr. Birger Sorensen have claimed that the virus was created by Chinese scientists who were working on a project in a Wuhan lab. According to the report, Chinese scientists took a natural coronavirus backbone found in Chinese cave bats, turned it then into the deadly COVID-19. This comes after US President Joe Biden had also ordered the intel agencies in United States to submit a report on the origin of COVID-19 in the next 3 months. Biden has essentially directed agencies to report on whether the virus came from an animal source or from a lab accident. Here's a breakdown of all the proof against China that's leading to the speculation about coronavirus being lab created. First, Wuhan lab staff had COVID symptoms before the pandemic based on US intel agency's report. Now, China had destroyed initial human samples of the virus, which made it impossible for detailed investigation so far. Now, the third reason there is all of the speculation is because of an influenza outbreak in China back in December 2019 itself. Also, China's bid to silence domestic medical voices who've raised questions about the origins of the virus has also led to speculation that they're hiding something. China initially also covered up the existence of the virus. They simply did not highlight it to the authorities globally, and many questions have been raised about that as well. Access to Wuhan lab as well as information has been blocked time and again, even for the WHO, which has been trying to ensure fair investigation into the origins of this virus. Another reason is because of the fact that China has been unwilling to face an open and transparent global probe, something that other countries, including the United States, have raised, the need for China's cooperation. Now, this particular UK study has come at a time when US President Joe Biden has also tightened the noose around China. Last week, he asked intel agencies to probe the origins of COVID-19 virus and to submit his report within 90 days. In what comes also as a big setback for China, Biden further said that the United States will work with partner countries to press China to share information transparently.
The Wuhan Institute of Virology is under the scanner. US President Joe Biden has ordered US intelligence agencies to probe the origins of the coronavirus and submit a report in 90 days.
To collect and analyze information that could bring us closer to a definitive conclusion and to a report back to him in 90 days.
The White House is under intense pressure after several senators asked Dr. Anthony Fauci to explain why the US was funding research at Wuhan and whether COVID-19 was the result of the lab leak.
Dr. Fauci, do you still support funding of the NIH funding of the lab in Wuhan?
Senator Paul, with all due respect, you are entirely and completely incorrect that the NIH has not ever and does not now fund gain-of-function research in the Wuhan Institute
Do they fund
of Virology.
Recently, an intelligence assessment was reported in the US media that put the focus on the Wuhan lab. An undisclosed US intelligence report said 3 researchers working at the Wuhan lab sought hospital care in November 2019 before China disclosed the outbreak to the world.
No, I'm not convinced. I think that we should continue to investigate what went on in China until we find out, to the best of our ability, exactly what happened.
More than 590,000 Americans have so far lost their lives due to the coronavirus, which has claimed more than 34 lakh lives worldwide. Wuhan is in the eye of a storm because the Wuhan lab was carrying out extensive studies on bat viruses. The WHO team that visited the lab complained of China not sharing full data, including raw samples, data, and patient reports. China has been accused of deflecting investigations and recently told the WHO to probe the other countries.
Through these field trips and in-depth visits, members of the mission unanimously agreed that the allegation of lab leaking is extremely unlikely.
Biden has also said that US will work with partner countries to press China to share information. Recently, 18 scientists from prestigious universities came together seeking a transparent, data-based, impartial and peer-reviewed investigation into the Wuhan lab. Bureau Report, India Today.